All right, guys.
Okay. So I just saw this on Reddit. I don't know the context other than people are saying that Hassan, I guess, is abusing his dog with a shock collar. So I'm gonna see this see this video right here.
No intro, no nothing, no, hey, subscribe, drop a like, share with your mama. No, well, not yet. Maybe till the end. This isn't gonna be your average Hassan bad because politics, part 67.
Hassan bad because he said thing I don't like. Because he's a little bitch. Look at him, he's so beautiful.
Besides the stupidity that he continues to do and say, but that's not what we're talking about.
God, that is a big dog. Shit.
Today we're going to be talking about something extremely concerning. So there's this post going pretty viral on Reddit. It has close to 30,000 upvotes in 4 hours. It says Hassan reaching for something and seemingly shocking his dog to keep her in camera view. So this is the dog that people are talking about. And despite
I
the
assume
fact
so.
that I don't like Hassan, I was pretty willing to be charitable towards him and be like, come on guys, there's a lot of stuff to criticize him for, but animal abuse, that's a new one.
Yeah, a lot of people abuse their animals. I would know. When you, at least people that I've met, there's just a lot of people that just think it's completely normal to just beat the shit out of their animals.
I get it, he's cringy, whatever, but come on, animal abuse. Hassan, my favorite socialist, my favorite champagne socialist, he would never. Until I watched the video and I was like, oh, this ain't good. And if he doesn't get banned for this,
I need to see the video. I need to actually see it because it did, from what the video I saw, it didn't look like it. It looked like it might have been cut out. I'm not sure.
he will never be banned. All right, he could literally
No,
execute
yeah, literally.
a dog, and Dan Clancy will get on his knees, grab that Lizzie, and go to town.
Yeah, no, 100%. Hassan could literally execute an innocent on his stream, and he would probably just say, "Hey, maybe you shouldn't do that," and then he just wouldn't get banned. That'd be it.
Here's the video in question.
But it is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby.
Okay, yeah, the clip I saw did not show that. That's so fucked up. What the fuck? So your dog moved a little bit and you fucking zapped him, you piece of shit.
It's just.
Oh, and Emodiac just subbed for animal abuse. And there's a fucking dog down there. What the fuck?
You're making her stressed. She just literally is so incredibly spoiled from my mom.
Now the conspiracy.
Yeah, she's spoiled. That's why I fucking electrocute my dog with a collar. Now, I don't know. I've always been the kind of guy that I don't think you should really be using shock collars. And if you do, and maybe I'm just ignorant on this, and maybe you could use them in a way that works. I've never used a shock collar. I try to train my dog without that. But like that dog was in fucking pain. It yelped.
Theory, and I don't think it's a conspiracy theory at this point. What he seems to be reaching for and then putting down, the streets are saying that it's a shock collar. This looks absolutely horrible. And even if I'm being
no, that 100%. I don't know what else it could be. He reached for something. He clearly did something, and then the dog yelped. Unless the dog hurt itself, and it was just like somehow like it fucking, I don't know, hurt its own paw somehow, and it yelped, and it was just weird timing. I don't know. Like if I'm gonna really try to give somebody the benefit of the doubt for something like that, then maybe. But no, I don't know. That looked like he shocked the dog.
Charitable towards his son, and he was never reaching for the remote for the shock collar. Why did he get mad and upset when the dog was just moving out of bed?
I have no idea.
Son, you are 40 years old. That is not a prop, all right? That's not a little plushie. That's a living creature that you have in your house that you use as a prop.
All he did was move around a little bit. What the fuck is wrong with that? I guess in like, I don't know. I can't even give him the benefit of the doubt in any way because I don't know what the fuck the dog did wrong. All the dog did was stand up and was like about to move, and you shocked your dog for that. That's so fucked up.
Because big dog equals cute for all the retards that watch you every single day. No matter how you flip it,
Yeah.
it's weird. Whether he had a shock collar and was, shocking the dog because he got out of bed. Yeah, dude, he's supposed to move. Once again, he's not a prop. He's not a fucking dog pop Funko that just stays on your shelf, not moving.
I mean, personally, it looked like the dog could use a little bit more movement. That's a fucking chubby ass dog.
For the rest of your fucking life. But you don't want him to move because you don't want your precious prop to ruin the frame while you're spewing political slop. And Hassan did respond to this, and it was legitimately the stupidest response ever. Top 5.
All right, what did he say?
Is there like a fucking LSF video or something? Is that why there's like hella people coming in here?
Oh.
And
Let me read this. Hassan denies using a shock collar, and Kaya says she clipped herself on something. Oh my god, is there like a LSF video or something? It started on D, then H3, then LSF, the classic pipeline. She clipped herself on something when getting off the bed. I mean, that's kind of what I was saying, if you're really going to give him the benefit of the doubt, but it looked like you reached for something. I mean, hold on. We're at 3 minutes. Let me go back to where was it at? Was it right here?
violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
I don't see the dog.
Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
I don't think the dog. No, I don't fucking buy that. I don't buy that at all. You're a fucking liar, Hassan. You're a liar and you're a fucking animal abuser, you piece of shit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Coming in here and screeching.
I love this argument. Oh my god, people are concerned about my dog. Holy shit, they're so annoying.
Is that what's going on? Oh, classic.
What's classic?
It started on D, then H3, then
Animal abuse. Classic.
LSF is the classic pipeline. I'm gonna fucking die, dude.
The thing that Hassan always says and does is this is cut out of context, guys. There's so much more context to it, but we actually...
Yeah, he always says that. He could literally come on here and literally, and I quote, like, I'll just make up a quote. He could be like, go out there and do this horrible thing. Go out there and kill this person. And then if you called him out on it, you said, Hassan, you said this horrible thing. What's wrong with you? He'd be like, that's out of context. I was reading that. I was reading what a chatter said or whatever. He's such a fucking snake. I swear to God.
For one of the rare times we get the full context of something, and he's like, nah, Reddit and Twitter and my haters are lying. It's like, dude, we saw it in real time.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Nah,
I even went back and looked at it.
For this, I blame all the slop tubers for this. But dude, you pressed the shock collar button. What do you mean? We all saw it in real time. Nah, Ethan pressed it. He came over to my house and he pressed a button to harm my dog, so I look bad. Just trust.
Yeah, I believe that. Ethan. Yeah, Ethan would definitely do that.
It's the Nazis out to get us. It's the ops. It's the slop tubers. Even though I pressed a button and then I got mad at my dog for wanting to get up. Like, no matter which way you flip it, you look bad. Why were you upset by it just getting out of bed? It's such a weird thing to be mad at.
Yes, I am incredibly abusive to the not only best trained, but also the best behaving and most spoiled dog on the planet.
If anything, this just makes things worse. If he behaves so well, why does he still have it?
When Kaya yelped, yeah, she yelped because she fucking clipped herself on something when she was getting off the bed.
This is legitimately the easiest thing to disprove. Just show us a close-up of the collar. And
yeah, I would like to see the collar, Hassan, but he's not going to show it because it's a shot collar. He's just going to take it off her.
It could be the animal abuse allegations, but did he do that? No, he'll probably do it tomorrow when he streams and be like, see guys, this dog doesn't have a shock collar. I very obviously did not take it off and put a brand new one. My whole thing is, why not do it in real time? The dog is right there. I'm sure you could get up, pick up the camera, or bring the dog your way and show us that he...
No, the dog's not allowed to move, Sins. Mr. Sensitive Society. The dog's not allowed to move, and if the dog does move, he's gonna fucking Palpatine electrocute the dog again.
It's not have a shock collar, but does he do that? No, which is extremely suspicious of him. Why not show it to the people so the haters and the obs just shut the fuck up and they move on? I don't know. Why is that so hard to understand? I know that I would. If I was getting allegations that I was a dog abuser, I would just be like, here guys, let me bring my dog over here. Let me
I'd be willing to I'd be willing to prove that I'm not, right? If you could prove that you're not an abuser, you would probably want to do that, most likely. I would think so.
Show you the collar, but he never does that, which is extremely fucking weird. Close up of KS collar.
In the same positive association with Israel. So all this does is breed resentment against Israel, and also, depending on how violence, okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking just stop.
I mean, like I said, I've never used a shock collar, but it doesn't, to me, that doesn't look like a normal collar. Maybe I'm wrong.
Christ, what are you doing?
There's no glass on the floor. The dog didn't slip. Dogs don't cry like that out of nowhere. I fail to see.
The thing about dogs is that, and animals in general, is they usually have a higher pain tolerance than us. They don't just yelp because they clipped their nail a little bit. That's something a human would do, right? We would stub our toe and we'd freak out about it. A dog could fucking run into the door at basically full speed, and they might be okay. It takes a bit of pain for it to actually hurt them. They have pretty good pain tolerances most of the time.
What Hassan meant by, she probably clipped herself somewhere. Isn't this supposed to be a bed? Hassan forcing his dog to sit in bed for hours so she can be a background prop for his stream as well. And this person shows us a shock collar, and I guess in a different position. Kind of looks like this with the one that the other dog had, Hassan's dog. This person says, yeah, it's a shock collar and he shocked her. I use them too, but I will say my dogs don't yelp. You gotta turn that shit down, not leave it on 10. And there's also this video that keeps getting removed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier too. I was like, I don't know, maybe you could use them in moderation to some extent where it's not horrible. Generally, I don't really believe in them, but I'm not going to judge you, judge you too harshly for it. But if you have that shit all the way up and you're hurting your animal, really hurting them, that's a problem.
From Reddit, and just check this out, removed by moderator. The fat, greasy moderators are trying to protect Hassan here. No one shall criticize my favorite champagne socialist, guys. Says the person that's making about $2 per day, moderating for free, but I digress. But thankfully, we have a copy of it, and we're gonna show it here. Hassan's guest says his dog collar is too tight.
And now it's mainstream. I love her. I think her collar's too tight.
It's here we get.
It's a what? Please, Hassan, finish that sentence. I love how he catches himself there. Oh, it's a dog. Sure. Yeah. Let me unease that, dude. What the fuck? I don't want to jump on the whole Hassan is a dog abuser narrative, but I mean, he's not doing himself any fucking favors.
No, you're not.
Collar's too tight.
Here we get.
You have to be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get 1. I think you're choking her.
She's she has a lot of neck meat.
Neck.
Well, if your dog has a lot of neck meat, then you need to make space for the neck meat, Hassan.
Meat? The poor dog is fucking choking to death, and he's like, that's just neck meat. Come on. I mean, I knew Hassan was
I mean, my dog doesn't even have a collar. She's an inside dog, and I use a harness. Because it's just easier for me.
A fucking grifting political slop tuber. The last thing I expected him to be is a potential dog abuser. He's definitely not helping the allegations. Once again, take the shock collar away. What about it being way too fucking tight to the point where you can't even put 1 finger between the dog and the collar? Do you know how tight that needs to be? How is this allowed on Twitch? Not only is terrorist propaganda allowed on Twitch, but also light animal abuse is allowed on Twitch. And XQC had something to say about this, and I have to say, he cooked.
I'm not even gonna be a hater. I'm giving it a fair chance. Hassan the soy boy.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do until I saw him actually shock the fucking dog.
Hand over. About to press. Still moving. Now goes forward. I'm assuming probably has a, let's say, a Steam Deck, right? Hand forward. Now that was his arm forward. Now his hand going forward probably. See, a little bit more.
Go.
Bang! It would be in the next 3 frames. Chat. The
I might
likeliness.
have wasted $5.
Chad, the likeliness of this being is like 98%. I'm not being weird.
I'd say 99%. I would give it a little bit higher, but there's no fucking way that dog clipped its nail. You cannot see, or unless it was like a thumbtack on the floor. But also, why the fuck are there thumbtacks on your floor, Hassan? If that was the case, you should sweep your floor.
You see the arm movement, right? Looking. No more arm movement now. A little bit more. Tiny bit more. A little bit more. Now it stops now. Guys, 99%.
Shut up.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Thank you, XQC. I agree. 99%.
Of XQC because I agree with them. We needed to see the collar.
I mean, he's clearly reaching to do something. He's pressing something, and then the dog yelped.
And he didn't. He didn't show us at all. He just played it off as people coming from Reddit or Ethan Klein fans hating. Dude, why not show us that very moment?
I mean, not everybody deserves to have a dog.
Doesn't make any sense to me. If I had dog abuse allegations, I would want to clear those immediately. Like within the next 2 minutes if I'm live streaming. Here's the view of my my keyboard and everything I have on my desk right now. But he never does that, which once again is extremely suspicious. If you only knew how bad things really are. How much do you guys want to bet that Dan Clancy also has a shock collar and it's pressed by his son at least 5 times per day? Make your bets in the comments below.
100%. See, I won't give a 99 or 98 on that. That's 100%.
And me on Twitch, Dan, I'm going to turn this to 11. I'm going to shock you just like my puppy. And even I tweeted, what a piece of shit he is. I knew he was bad, but doing this to a dog because it wasn't staying still. He's not a fucking prop. That's a dog. You retard. Do you guys want to take a wild guess on who is defending this behavior?
Oh, Frogan? Who would be defending this behavior? Is it another dog abuser? I know there was that. What was that one girl who was like abusing her dog like years ago? I don't remember who it was.
For 5 seconds, and I'll give you the name. And
5 seconds. I don't know. It's got to be like Frogan or something.
The next
like
5 seconds, all right? You guys ready? I know you guys are subscribed. You hit the like. You have notifications on.
The Dog Whisperer.
New bangers.
Is it the Dog Whisperer?
Right, I'm about to drop the name, and let me know if you had the same name in mind. The person who is defending.
Is it Ian? It better not be Ian.
Hassan is Anissa Jamha.
I was almost there. It's fucking Anissa. I'm a big dog advocate. Love training dogs with positive reinforcement, as you can tell with Merlin and Fiona on Ian's streams. I've met Kaya. I saw Kaya while Hassan was streaming. She never had a shock collar on. She was good at her place command, but that's very easily accomplished with positive reinforcement. I would be very, very surprised if this was actually Kaya reacting to a shock collar. Yeah, the totally not biased liar piece of shit, Anissa. Cool.
I am a big dog lover.
No, you're
Love
not.
training dogs with positive reinforcement, as you can tell with Marlon and Fiona. On Ian streams, no one knows this because no one's watching Ian streams, all right? But okay. I've met Kaya. I saw Kaya while Hassan was streaming. She never had a shock collar on. She was good at her placed command, but that's very easily accomplished with a positive reinforcement. I would be very, very surprised if this was actually Kaya reacting to a shock collar. Now, something that I want everyone to understand here is that you cannot trust anything that Hassan, Anissa, and Idub say.
Dude, they're all fucking liars.
Do you actually think Anissa was gonna be critical of Hassan? Of course not. This person says, even if it's not a shock collar, why does Hassan want her to stay in the same place for hours? I agree. Girl, you have...
Yeah, exactly. You cannot expect a dog to just sit still right there like that.
Girl, I haven't even seen you defend your husband this hard. Chill, I agree. I don't think I've ever seen Anissa tweet this fast. She tweeted this like 5 minutes after it came out. Only if she defended iDubbbz this quickly. As a dog owner, wouldn't you check on your dog if they yelped in pain? I see the only reason why someone wouldn't if they already knew what hurt them.
That's a good point too. If my dog yelped, I'd probably see what's wrong.
Then she also tweeted this for no reason. Also, Ethan Klein is 5'7" at least.
At best.
How is this relevant? Take
5'7" at best. The man claims he's 5'11", but he's my height. Why would he lie? You know what? I'm starting to think Hassan didn't abuse his dog. Thank you, Anissa. She really changed my mind. Because Ethan Klein is in fact 5'7".
your normal pills. You're fucking insane. And you need therapy like 5 times per day for the next 10 years. Something is wrong with this chick. But this is when I ask you guys, what do you think of the situation? Do you think it was a shock collar? Do you think this was valid?
It's almost certainly a fucking shock collar.
Let's see what he says tomorrow, but at the same time, I don't care what he has to say tomorrow. What is he gonna say? He was supposed to say something today while he was live and show us that collar in real time on stream. Not tomorrow when he could just take it off, put a new one, and be like, see guys, Kaya doesn't have a shock collar. It's all my haters who are trying to end my career and get me banned off Twitch. I blame Ethan and I blame Tectone for this and all the slob tubers.
Yeah, I blame Tectone because he's bald.
I don't trust him because he didn't show us.
I bet the sun reflected off of Tectone's bald head and shined into the dog's eyes super aggressively, and that's why the dog yelped out of the pain of its eyes being fucking seared.
The collar in real time. He had something to hide.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, what a fucking piece of shit. Jesus Christ. Okay.